starting off with some sourdough that I've got from a local bakery. I love sourdough. You're going to be seeing me using sourdough most of the time because sourdough actually has some benefits where it's probiotic, and that means it's quite good for your gut health. So sourdough is always my favourite type of bread I like to eat. We're starting with putting the sourdough inside the air fryer first because it takes the longest to cook. So I just put that on. I put it at 180 degrees for about 5 to 7 minutes, depending on how crunchy I want it. Next, whilst that is baking, I'm going to be adding some eggs to a bowl. But let me tell you the dish we're going to make. So we're going to be using cottage cheese. I love cottage cheese. It's so yummy, so creamy, really high in protein, really healthy for you. We're going to be using 2 eggs, a piece of sourdough, and a banana for sweetness. If you have tomatoes as well, add some tomatoes. I have just come back from a trip, so I don't really have all my grocery stuff together, but I will be going grocery shopping later, which I'm going to bring you guys along. So yeah, I need to start with the eggs, and I'm going to mix it. So just one. You'll see I use eggs a lot for my breakfasts, but it's more like lunchy time, so it's like brunch right now because I've woken up quite late, and yeah, it's like 11:30 where I am. Okay, so we've got the 2 eggs. Like I mentioned in my last live, most of the protein in eggs is from the egg white, which I didn't know until maybe like since 2 years ago I found that out. And then most of the nutrients come from the yolk of the egg, so the orange part, which I find really interesting. Okay, I'm making a little omelette, so I'm going to need some oil to add to the pan, but I'm using extra virgin olive oil. Graza sent me some, which was really nice, and I've been loving it. I love the nozzle because you just like very easily just put it onto the pan. I really feel like an aspect of like why I love cooking so much is because if you just get the right equipment, it makes cooking really fun and less fiddly. I haven't got all the right equipment because I live in a little condo, so I just make do with what I have, but I do have some of the essentials, like an air fryer. I feel like it's like an essential thing to add. Now I'm going to show you me pouring the egg into the pan because you need to see this. This is the best part. If you don't like oil, you can add butter. The butter will add some flavour to it. I do use butter sometimes, but not all the time. I sort of prefer using olive oil. I really like olive oil. To be honest, eggs are so quick to cook. That's basically it. I'm not taking it off the pan yet. I'm just going to move it to the side because the heat is still going to cook the egg. You're going to see how quick this breakfast is because this is how I'm able to eat healthy every day. Like, I just don't make it too complicated. I make it very quick, very easy, so I can just repeat the same thing every day and just eat healthy consistently, and that's like really what I think the trick is in having a healthier lifestyle. I'm going to slice this banana. I actually have a massive batch of bananas, but they're not ripe. I'm going to show you because they're quite cool. So I love buying bananas in bulk, like basically just like a whole bunch of bananas. I just love it in this form. It just looks so pretty. Like it's sort of decor for the house as well. But yeah, as you can see, those were green, so I had to get a singular banana. Yeah, that is a lot of bananas. So I need to get a ripe banana for the breakfast, so I got this. And I just peeled half off, and the rest of the peel is staying on because I'm going to use it as a quick little chopping board. So you'll see. Just like this. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. Very easy. We're just putting that on the side for now until we start plating, and we are going to start plating. So, got the plate. The cottage cheese I'm using is from Filata. I love this cottage cheese. It's really yummy and like mainly natural ingredients. There is a little bit of food additives, but as you can see, there's like starter cultures, 98% cow's milk, 0.02% starter cultures, and the tiniest bit of food additives. I obviously don't want to eat food additives, but also I'm not going to be too strict on myself because I think that can be, you just don't want to be too strict on everything. Like, you got to also just make do with your options. I can't open this. I can't open it right now for some reason, even though I've got long nails, but like it's just not working, so I'm just going to slice it open. But I don't know if you've had cottage cheese before. It's just so yummy. I'm going to taste it now and just try and describe the taste. This is what it looks like. I hope it doesn't look gross because genuinely it's not. It just, let me show you what it tastes like. So good. Hi. So we're making like sourdough toast with cottage cheese, egg omelette and some bananas for breakfast. Okay, that tastes just creamy. Sort of like cream cheese if it was a dessert. So sort of like cheesecake. But it's got like clumps instead. So I'm going to be adding this to the sourdough. The sourdough should be ready. I could leave it for longer, but I am getting hungry. So I'm just going to take it out now. And I just take it out with my hands because like, for some reason these are like heat resistant hands. Now that the sourdough is done, this is the best part, putting the cottage cheese onto your sourdough. It's so yummy, guys. I can't even tell you enough. This is a really small spoon, but whatever. This mix together is incredible. If you like cream cheese on toast, this is basically that, but healthier because cottage cheese is high in protein, guys. So it's such a good way to eat protein that's healthy and actually quite easy to eat. Like sometimes protein is very tough and like hard to swallow, but I don't find that ever with cottage cheese, so I really recommend that. The bananas I'm actually going to put on the side. You can put it over the top. I might actually add some right now. Someone said their stomach is growling. I love that. Me too, but at least I'm going to eat right now, so I'm really excited. I'm going to put like half of my banana on half of the sourdough just for like to change it up, some variety. The rest of the half is just going on the side because like we don't need to add it to the whole piece of sourdough. And then my 2 egg omelette will go, you can put it here in between. And guys, this is so yummy, this dish. That was so easy, so quick. Like, look at that. That's just like a very healthy plate of goodness. So I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna take a bite for you because I need to show you my reaction. And I am also so hungry. I I don't know which part to eat first. Should I eat the one with the banana or the one without? I don't know. I literally can't choose. Sometimes I just need help deciding on things. Like I literally get decision paralysis. Without, okay, someone said without. I'm gonna go without. So I'm gonna take this bite. I'm really excited. Oh my god, you guys. All I'm thinking right now is like, the fact that this is healthy is amazing. My dad loves toast with cream cheese, but he's trying to lose weight right now. So this is a perfect alternative for that, if you like that sort of thing. I'm gonna take another bite because it's so good. And I want you guys to hear the crunch again. The way to get this crunch on your bread, I'm telling you, is from either an air fryer or an oven. You just put it in for a few minutes at 180 degrees, and it creates the perfect crunch on your toast all around. If you just put it in a normal toaster, I always find toasters don't like really cook through everything, and it's like uneven. Like some bits get burnt, some bits are like too soft, so I just way prefer cooking it properly. Yeah, so someone's just asked, is it just cottage cheese? This part is just cottage cheese, and this obviously has banana on top, but that's like how simple the dish is. You can add some honey as well if you want some sweetness, but I'm actually quite happy having a savoury dish, obviously with a little bit of banana for some sweetness when I feel like it at the end. So I'm going to finish this, and yeah, that's it for this healthy, high protein breakfast. It's delicious. I want you guys to try, so here you go. Or try and make it, because it's very easy to make, and I hope you guys can follow through this video and make it yourself. So thanks guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I'll be making more and more because I'm going to get some groceries later, and I'm going to go take you guys grocery shopping with me if you want to watch that as well. So either maybe subscribe if you want to get the notification for that. So thanks so much guys for being here, and I'm going to go now and eat this breakfast because I'm so excited. Bye!